Hi everyone, today I'm going to be playing Toy Plane Heroes. I actually acquired this key from ParaPlaysVR's channel. He did a contest on his YouTube channel.
Welcome to Toy Plane Heroes.
And
This short tutorial
I won the
will teach
drawing
you the
this
basics
morning.
of flying a plane in Toy Plane Heroes.
Unfortunately, I didn't get the opportunity to play this in multiplayer with him this morning when he played, but I'm going to go ahead and play the single player mode. His video is already available, and we'll see how they compare, how our experiences compare. I'm going to throw a link to his video in the description to this video later, so you'll be able to compare and contrast between my friend from the UK and myself. Let's start the game.
Inspect the left and right wing of your plane before you start. Now let's get you started. To lift off, hold the right shoulder button to accelerate the plane. Once you've reached full speed, you can let go of the button.
So overall, I have to agree with something that Para said, which is the graphics are a little bit lo-fi. I can lift off the ground without a problem. What I don't know how to do, though, is steer.
Good job! Use the right analog stick to steer up and down.
There we go. It'll tell me how to steer.
Try to fly through the checkpoints.
There we go. Now overall, this kind of reminds me a bit of Toy Story, actually. I feel like I might be going through a giant version of Andy's room. I do feel like this room's a little bit larger than one I would normally be. I think it's supposed to be a hallway. But if it's a hallway, I'm a very, 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 very small person. Which makes sense because, again, it's a toy plane, so as a toy pilot, I would probably be extremely small.
Use the left analog stick to fly left and right.
I'm about to fly left and right. So one of the concerns that people have had is motion sickness. I feel very comfortable so far. No issues whatsoever. Now mind you, I'm going fairly slow right now. I'm sure in an actual multiplayer simulation it would be very different. I wanted to slow down.
Good job.
Doesn't seem to let me do that.
Now let's try a more complicated maneuver. Roll to the right with your right analog stick.
So this is the part I'm nervous about because in Para's video, it's the part where he kind of got a little off balance.
Try to fly around the corner.
Sure. We'll try to fly around. Oh, that's not too bad, actually.
Good job.
It's actually fairly comfortable.
So let's collect some cool stuff.
Alright, I like collecting cool stuff. Even if it is virtual cool stuff.
Fly through the power-ups to collect them.
So it does let me slow down a bit.
Try again.
And there it is, Eric crashing. I somehow decided
so let's collect some
to
cool
forget
stuff.
how to fly back up again. That's funny. I was so focused on trying to slow down because I wasn't able to do so earlier that...
Fly through the power-ups to collect them. Good job. Looks like we found some weapons.
Alright, left and right triggers.
You can shoot them individually by pressing the trigger buttons.
Alright.
Let's try them out. Try to shoot all the targets.
I don't know, it is definitely strange when you're facing sideways. It's not an uncomfortable experience, but at the same time, it just doesn't feel natural.
Good job. You have successfully completed the tutorial. You are now a real pilot of Toy Plane Heroes.
Alright, I'm a real pilot of Toy Plane Heroes. So I'm just gonna look around this environment, because I didn't really do so when I first turned it on. It was like there's a lunchbox on the shelf over there, toy train, toy rocket, ship in a bottle. Kind of wish the blocks spelled something out over there. The other thing that's kind of disappointing is, you know, they put an Oculus development kit on the little table there, but there's no real Vive reference at all. And it being a controller-based game, it's like they really made it one-sided for one of the headsets. Now, mind you, I'm sure this game's probably been in development since the Oculus Rift developer kit was available, so I'm not going to criticize too much, but it kind of, it feels a little bit strange. Let's see here. Coming soon, Supermarket. Stay tuned. Bear in mind, again, I didn't mention this earlier, this is an early access title. This is an alpha build still. It is available on Steam right now. I'm going to go ahead and fly now. I believe this will put me into a multiplayer lobby. One of the things that it does say is that they currently recommend not to add more than 5 bots on each, in the game at all, actually. So I'm going to add a bot on my team, 2 bots on the other team, play against another team, get plastic parts by shooting the enemies, and then buy new weapons with those plastic parts. I'm going to go with easy as the bot difficulty because I'm probably going to be horrible even on easy mode. Right now, I believe I can only select, I can only select one plane, which is the stunt plane, so we'll go ahead and fly it. Alright, so collect plastic parts. I don't think I have any plastic parts. Where would it tell me if I had plastic? No. Well, let's see. No, it just... Ah, okay, so it says that Bot 0 has 1,000 plastic parts. Why don't I have 1,000 plastic parts? Now I'm kind of jealous of the bots. And it looks like I can actually use the B button to brake, which I might use instead of decelerating. Let's see what happens here.
Let's go. Show them that McRed is the boss.
If I don't McDie, I'll show them McRed's the boss. I wonder who I'm showing McRed is the boss. I don't see a radar or anything here, which is kind of weird. shield. This kind of reminds me in a very odd way of the old PC game Descent. Just because of this way I'm spinning. I think I'm supposed to be on the red team, so I'm going to shoot this green guy. Was I successful? My McRed bot friend here is very helpful. As I dogfight my very capable green enemy. I kind of wish, you know, hitting these balloons would do something. Not crashing on the bowling pins would be nice. Just some form of action outside of what I've currently got going. I hadn't seen that little car track there. That's cool. Oh, and there I am shot down. Overall, it's not a bad game. I'm gonna go ahead and stop. I don't think I need to play anymore. I think you get the gist of it. Again, it feels kind of like Descent. I'm gonna go back to the base. Actually, I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna go ahead and hit exit here. I'm just gonna go into options. It looks like I can turn the music up and down, which is good. The invert y-axis I can change if I want to. I can also customize the controls. Unfortunately, it is just Xbox controller and keyboard controls, so not yet any type of Vive controls. I didn't finish the level, so I didn't level up in any way, but it seems pretty fluid. I don't know if 10-minute multiplayer sessions are really good. I kind of like to shorten that to 5. I'm sure with real players, though, it would be a lot of fun. But yes, that was Toy Plane Heroes, and that's one of my last videos for this week. One of the things that I did this week that was very different from previous weeks is I made a video every single day of the week that I didn't make them all on each additional day, but I filmed enough video content for one to be posted or more to be posted each day. And I had a lot of fun with that. That can't be a normal thing for me because I do have a day job. But it's been a really good experience playing both Vive games and Gear VR games. I also lucked out and had the opportunity to play Dream Deck on my Vive before that went away on Revive today. I was hoping that Google would announce something this week that would actually come out and be available. There was nothing that's available yet, but Google does have Daydream coming out later this fall, which I'm excited for as a mobile platform for VR. I am absolutely a huge VR enthusiast, so anytime something new is coming out, I'm excited for it. And I think that Daydream definitely has the potential to join Gear VR as a quality mobile platform for virtual reality. And the more accessible it is, not having any wires on the headset, things of that nature, I think VR adoption is definitely going to just continue to grow from that. I do have tons of other experiences, tons of other games to play. I do have one more video that I will be posting tomorrow as well. Possibly two more videos actually, because I really did want to try to get to Portal Stories this week. And then after that, I'm going to take a little bit of a break. I won't be back for a few days, but I might not stick to the once a week Sunday schedule anymore. Thank you to everyone that's been watching the videos. I've gotten a lot of good feedback. If you have any recommendations, any requests, anything that you'd like to see on the channel, let me know. Once again, I want to say thank you to ParaPlaysVR for the Steam key for this game. I won that on his YouTube channel earlier in the day today. And it was a fun experience, and hopefully we'll be able to catch each other and play multiplayer at some time in the future. This week's kind of rough for me, but hopefully we'll be able to touch base and do that soon. Again, any requests, any recommendations, love it or hate it, let me know. Give me feedback either here, if you see me post this on Reddit, in the Reddit thread, anywhere. And if you hate it and you just want to ignore it, still go out there and enjoy some VR. Thanks and have a great night.